Welcome to Vintage Coin Op Restorations and Rockola's 1934 Army Navy. Jeff, this one's for you. Needless to say, when we got this machine, it was very questionable whether or not it was going to be able to be restored. But we did, and we are happy now that it's completely finished. And we are going to play this baby and get it wrapped up and ready for delivery. If you follow us on Facebook, you saw this playfield originally was a gold top, and then someone painted it silver, and then we brought it back to a gold top. I apologize for you can see the reflection in the glass here, but I'll try to do my best to stay out of it. This is a 1-cent machine. Let's take a quick look on the inside. Well, better yet, the machine's been completely gone over, and very, very pleased the way it turned out. Do a quick walk around. Well, enough talking about it. Let's play it. Well, I quickly took the glass off, and I want to show you. So I'm going to reach in and reset the game without the coin mech, because I can't do both at the same time and hold the phone. So let me reach down. As you saw, the points reset. Ball drops, and here we go. So what we're going to do is we're also going to kind of cheat. We'll call the ball up, and I'm going to just kind of drop it in some of the holes here so we can take a look what happens. That was 20 yards for Navy. Let's do the 24 Army. And how about a touchdown for the Navy? There you have it. Do another one really quick so we can actually see how it actually goes. And then we'll also do it up on top, because if you get it in the skill shot, you can also get 60 yards. So our ball's in the center there. Let's do 70 yards again to the Navy, and we'll put it right up on top here. Down. Now there's also a neat little feature on this thing. Let's say for 40 yards, so we'll bring our ball over here and say for 40 yards you want to get 3 points, and that's what it's going to be, and we'll do it for the Navy. So we'll put it up on top here, and let's take a look what happens up here. The little lever that's inside here is connected to these, and when that goes down, it pushes the lever and diverts the ball to the far left, which only gives you 3 points. Okay, and then there's the 60 yard, but it's a mystery. You don't know if it's either going to be for Army or Navy. So I'll put it up on the top here. It's a little pinball divider in there, and it went to Army. So it's kind of a neat little thing. You can get it in a little gobble hole up there. The little bunch of pins inside there, so there's no telling which way it's going to go. And what else do we have that's kind of neat? Let's take a quick look at what happens here. they both flip at the same time. Pretty cool. Purely mechanical. Purely mechanical. Okay, we are in our 9th quarter. We're gonna, okay, let's shoot it. Let's let it roll. Scored a point for the Army. Do it again. Ooh, there we go. Yards. And depending on where, I mean, yes, if it was in the center, you'd expect it to go in there, but depending on where the ball is, that is, it sits on this little chain. So when it comes out, it could either go here, 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 and wherever it bounces. So having it sit here can drive you crazy, but it's kind of one of those things that it is completely mechanical. It's not a computer. And you just have to roll with it. Let's see where we're going. And there we have it. End of game. So you had your 12 balls for 1 cent. It's an incredible machine, though they all have their own character to them. This one obviously was a silver game at one time, but now it's back to its gold top. The key thing that I find that could maybe help the game play better would have been a ball bearing that's just a little bit heavier than the one we're playing with. And the one we're playing with is the correct size. Because if it was a little bit bigger, it would help move this whole chain mechanism here, which travels this ball back and forth. So at the same time, you need to consider the weight of the yellow ball. The yellow ball has a specific weight, and it has to be that specific size because it needs to go and actually have enough weight to trigger all of those. So there's a lot of headaches to this game that anyone who decides to restore one of these will come across. And sometimes there's things that you just can't control. And why it's not working a certain way sometimes, you just can't figure it out. All you have to do is make sure you go over in the entire insides. Make sure there is no dried up grease or anything. Like if you saw this at the beginning of this video, you saw pictures of the entire machine insides were completely detailed. There's not a spot of rust on anything inside here, and that's why this one is running fairly well. As a gameplay, I'm thinking it's probably at a 97%. Every so often it gets a glitch, and it comes down to basically the travel of this chain. Because inside there, depending on where the chain leaves the last ball, and when the balls come down, it has to fall in that little pocket, and if it just doesn't open the opening enough for the ball to come through, it just kind of sits there. So you got to give the machine a little wiggle, and then the ball will go through. It's just one of those things that you can't control, and they're just things that you got to know when you're working on these, because otherwise you're going to drive yourself crazy. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have one of these for sale or you need one restored, please give us a call. We're located in Chicago, Illinois. Our phone number is area code 630-624-7466. Thanks for watching.